So I'm going to do Pisces. I'll do Pisces because I kind of got into that one for Aquarius, didn't I? I didn't know it was going to take 20 minutes, but, you know, almost. But there was a lot I had to tell them, and you know, I couldn't shirk on my duties at that moment. So let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Pisces. What is going on for Pisces? I'm going to do one more shuffle on this because that was a very weird shuffle indeed. Let's see what we got for Pisces. And the extra noise you hear is my crystals. I have my crystals right here on the desk. And I got, that was white jade. That's some jade crystal. Some amethyst, some pink quartz, some crystal quartz. I always try to keep got my magic amethyst around. Here's another. Okay, Pisces, what's going on for Pisces? Pisces, here we go. Okay, oh wow. A bunch came out. I'm going to take them. Alright, for Pisces. So Pisces, your first card that you got in this reading was the Four of Swords. And you know, the Four of Swords is a card of healing. And I sense that, Pisces, you need to take time to heal, to get rest, to get more sleep. You know, it's hibernation season. We're almost at the winter solstice. And I feel like for many people, it's a time to go into hibernation, to heal their bodies, to heal their minds, to heal their souls and whatnot. I mean, I find that I have so little energy. Like, I've got, my progress sun is in Pisces. And I can tell you, I've been with very little energy over the last couple of weeks. And so some Pisces might be in that situation where they just need to go in, heal, especially if you're coming out of a heartbreak or something where your heart was broken or something like that. Go take this time to heal. Yeah, look, there's the death and rebirth card right after it. You might have just ended something. Like, sometimes if something ends, especially if it's a love relationship or someone we love very much, and they either pass away or they leave or anything, and it's time for us to, you know, start rebuilding and rebuilding our lives and getting back on the horse again. It's hard. It's hard. We don't want to do it. We have to take that time we need to heal. It's hard to just, you know, because something ended, to just get up and start over again. And so some Pisces might be feeling that way. In fact, the very next card is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is indicative that you're thinking back on your past. You're reflecting. You're reflecting back on the good old days, on the good times, when it was good, right? Whether it's a relationship or whatever this might be about, whatever it is that you have to heal from. But I do sense that this is what's going on. You know, the next card is the Give to Get card. It's the Six of Pentacles. So I sense that if something occurred and you're healing, say, from a breakup or something that ended, and you're thinking back on it, and you're thinking, what did I do? What went wrong? What happened? How did this, you know, I loved him so much, or I loved her so much. Where did we go wrong in this? Well, the Six of Pentacles is saying, the more you give, the more you get. So if you were in a situation where you weren't giving out a lot of love and affection, you might not have gotten back a lot of love and affection, because this card indicates that the more you give, the more you get back. But the secret is to give. Next is the Ace of Pentacles. And even though the Ace of Pentacles is about you getting money, since it came right after the Six of Pentacles, just when I look at the card, it's literally the pentacles in their hands, and they've got their two hands together, and they're holding the pentacle up like, you know, like I have to hold up this pentacle. It almost looks like they're giving to get. They're either receiving or giving. And maybe that's what's going on with you, that you might be giving or receiving, whether that's, you know, I'm not sure if it's love or what it is, but the more you give, the more you get. And this is probably has to do with money. It may also have something to do with your career, because the next is the Emperor. And the Emperor is a leader. He's a boss. He's an executive. He takes control. He takes charge. He leads others. He makes the decisions. You know, sometimes we have to have a decision maker. Not everyone does well without one. But this could also just be an Aries that you know or are dealing with, or something of that nature. But it is about someone being the boss. Next is the Two of Swords. And this is the card that indicates that you can't see what you're doing. You can't see where you're going. You can't see what's happening. You feel blinded to the entire situation. And what's crazy about that is I always think about Pisces as being in, excuse the expression, but blinded, but you know, like they can't seem to understand or comprehend or see the bigger picture, which is common for Pisces, because Pisces is ruled by Neptune, which is very nebulous, and it's very deceiving, and it's, you know, illusionary. And so I just feel like with the Two of Swords in the current position, some Pisces might be in that situation right now where they can't see what's going on. They can't see what's happening. It might be why it started with a Four of Swords, because you're in hibernation, or you're resting, or you're healing, or just not paying attention. And this Two of Swords is telling me, hey, he can't see what's going on. There's an Eight of Wands after that Two of Swords. Now, what I love about the Eight of Wands is that it is a card that really tells you to get ready to go. Get ready to make a move. Like, are you going to make that move? This would be the time to make it with the Eight of Wands. It's about speed. It's about going in a particular trajectory. It says, it's go time. I fall into the flow of this quickening energy, and I swiftly face my desires. It's speed, it's velocity, it's travel, it's making split-second decisions. It's an upcoming positive resolution. It's haste, and it's good news. It's action in every sense of the word, and it's energy, and it's speed, and it's fiery, and it's positive, and it's now. Okay, so you've got to make a decision, and you've got to make that decision quickly. You got to make it now. But the issue is that it was after the Two of Swords. So you may feel like you don't know what the decision is. You can't see what the decision is, or you can't see where you're going or why you're making the decision. So all of that could be at play right now. And next we've got the Ace of Pentacles, or Eight of Pentacles, right after the Eight of Wands. So two eights back to back. And the Eight of Pentacles is about learning a new skill. Okay, look, maybe you can't see where you're going. You don't know. Right? You don't know where you're going. You have no idea. But I can tell you that you can go somewhere very quickly if you get the right education and knowledge, and you train with the right people, and you learn the skills that you need to make this money, to get ahead, to go quickly. Once you learn what you need to learn, and you master the new skills you need to master, you can go very quickly. I really believe that. Next is the Four of Cups. Okay, so here we go again. I just sense that every time You get the opportunity to expand, to grow, to move, to do better. Some kind of, I don't know, I hate saying it's just stinking thinking. It could just be, like I said, you just can't see. But I sense it's stinking thinking too. It's like, look, I'm seeing all these people around me and they're getting their, they're getting what they want. They got 10 cups. Or they, whatever. Why do I got 4 darn cups? And I feel like you could get caught up in that type of mindset of woe is me. I'm, pity me. I'm upset because I don't have what other people have, comparisonitis, and all of those other things that really make it hard for us to succeed. So you've got to get out of that mindset that, like, I'm jealous of Jane because Jane has 10 cups. I'm jealous of George because George has 9 cups. And what do I got? I've got 4 cups. So I'm upset about it. And just sitting there being upset, you're missing your opportunity or opportunities to be a leader, to be a boss, to grow, to make the money. It ends, because I had to pull that last card. I always have to pull an extra card just to be nosy. On the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is energy. You know that, right? The Knight of Swords is moving and is actually in the midst of doing something dangerous and creative. And because the Knight of Swords is always almost like a daredevil. I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dream expands. So maybe that's your clue, Pisces, because Pisces are known for helping others. So this is saying I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dream expands. So it's about helping others. Haste, streamlined decision making. I think this is what the issue is, because you couldn't see, right? So you might feel like it's hard to go quickly and make a quick decision. But this is streamlined decision making. It's using your intelligence and wit, determination. It's about saving the day, the pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, and success. So I do believe that you have the potential for success after all that's going on here. I really believe that. And look, on the bottom of the deck, the 9 of Wands, that's bringing the fire and the passion to this whole scenario. Because once you add the fire and the passion and the drive, that's what I call the impetus. Because sometimes we need the impetus to get things done. I mean, it's hard to get off our butt and get moving sometimes, right? When we don't have the impetus to get things done. So you had a couple of, as many of you might know by now, I like to take the cards apart and look for additional meanings, especially if I didn't see a specific meaning in particular when I did it, okay? So I did see that you had several cards here. First of all, you have 2 8s, and 2 8s is indicative of drive, ambition, and willpower. And that's what it's going to take, I think, for you to get out of these doldrums. Drive, ambition, and willpower. Okay? So do remember that. That's what it's going to take, is drive, ambition, and willpower. Also, you had 2 6s. And that's indicative that there could be a special relationship, a new relationship. It's not that special yet. It's not perfect yet, but it could be in the future. You just got to hang in there and believe that it can be perfect and that it can be better and that it can be what you want. So don't give up. And you also had 2 4s, and that's saying that you could experience a higher level of seriousness and devotion in your relationships. And your romantic relationship will be joyous even if it's fleeting. So be happy. Be happy in the moment. Also in business, you'll have a chance to do work that you find more fulfilling. And I love that since you had the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is about the money and also work. So, you know, maybe learning the new skills to bring in more money with the work that you do. And that's a great thing. Look, you only had 2 major arcana. You had the Death and Rebirth card, and you had the Emperor. And that tells me, when I look at this, it's saying something's going to end so you can get a new beginning, maybe a new job in management, or a new job as the boss, or a new position as the leader. So let the old die away so that you can get your new and get better than you had before. Okay. So I tell you what I'm going to do, just to be on the safe side and just to make sure I didn't miss any message. I'm going to clarify both the Emperor and the Death card. Okay. I'm just going to pull out a couple of cards. And whatever they are, whatever they tell me, that's what it is, okay? It is what it is. It's not going to be anything other than what it is, okay? It is what it is. So let's see what we got here. And we're going to first pull out a clarifying card for the Emperor. I just want to see, does this mean you might get a leadership role if you get that the new education? Is that what this is about? Ooh, I got 2 weird cards for that. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I got 2 cards for both of these. Wow. Okay, so here's what we got. For the, you got the 4 swords for the Emperor. And you also got the, hold on you guys. This deck wants to fall or something. Give me a second. Okay, so you got the, it was the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Swords on the Emperor. And when I see that, this is telling me right away, I believe that some Pisces are feeling like, how can I be the boss? How can I be the leader? My hands are tied. I don't know what to do. I don't have any clue. I'm bound. I can't get to that. The 4 of Swords is kind of in your mind, thinking about it. Like, I can't do that. I don't have the ability to be the leader, to be the boss. What are you talking about? How can I be the leader? How can I tell people what to do? And I'm thinking, this is about stinking thinking, because you're meant to be the leader, the boss. You can do that, but you have to believe that you can do that. And also on the Death and Rebirth card, the Lovers came out. So I don't know if this is that there's going to be a love relationship that's going to have a new relationship, or an old relationship is going to die by the wayside. Whatever it is, you have the Hangman in reverse. And this shows irresponsibility and low self-esteem and impatience. So maybe that's why if it's about a relationship, about lovers, about love, that's why it ends. I mean, because if you have low self-esteem, if you're irresponsible, if you're impatient, those are the very things that will lead to the demise of just about any relationship, okay? Not just yours, but anybody's, okay? So just know that. And I would be more responsible. I would be a better partner. Because if this is something that you're doing, and if you're the reason for the death of the relationship, then go ahead and be a better partner. You can do this. I believe in you. You have the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, remember? So that's telling me that when you add more passion into any relationship, it's going to improve. You need to have more drive, more fire, more impact, more passion. So bring that, bring it, bring the fire, bring the drive, bring the passion. And when you do, I think things will go your way. I think it'll be a much better scenario than what it first appeared to be, okay? So good luck to you, Pisces. I hope this resonated with some Pisces out there. I hope this makes sense to you, that that you know what to do after hearing this. if it's about a relationship, if it's about a career, if it's about making more money, if it's about your jealousy or seeing other people being successful and being worried about your own success. I hope that whatever message that came through for you out of this reading helps your life, helps to affect change in your life and to improve your life in some way. This has been Adrienne, also known as Capricorntigress of Astrology, A Look Inside. This is your December tarot reading. It's been my honor and pleasure to do this for you. Much love to you, Pisces. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Like our videos, share our videos, tell everyone you know about us, okay? And be sure to check out our shorts. We're putting up a really cute collection of shorts here on YouTube as well. And if you're not on YouTube, you can find us on YouTube at Astrology, A Look Inside. Okay, much love to you. Many